go dey slide, and the poor go dey cry. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti pa ó ti lọ, ojú pọ́n roro, ẹjọ́ ìmí kọ́ o, ìlérí Olúwa ó ti lọ, Mohbad sùn o.
The 12th of September 2023 was a sad day in the Nigerian music industry as popular musician Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, died at the age of 27 in unclear circumstances. From Peckham to Lagos, from Germany to USA, the whole world has gone agog with the death of Mohbad simply because the circumstances surrounding his death leaves a lot of questions and few answers in its wake. From initial reports that he died of an ear infection, but with recent revelation across the internet, there is so much mystery about his demise.
You forever live in our hearts, forever live in our hearts. Oh, I love Mohbad, your death is so painful. You forever live in our hearts, you forever live in our hearts. I love Mohbad, your death is so painful.
The question on everyone's mind is, what or who killed Mohbad? Why was an autopsy not carried out? Why was he buried hurriedly, even though his fate didn't demand it? Nigerians are asking, is there truly a dark side to the music industry of the country that is rife with bullying, harassment, and even physical abuse as alleged and depicted in some viral videos?
Silence mode, but beast near me. Will it cause violence, but still priest near me. You don't have to hurt me before you win. You don't have to kill somebody before you sin. Oh, Charlie Browse, they're the Lusobo.
Allegations and counter-accusations over who is responsible for the death of Ilerioluwa has been the order of the day since his tragic passing, and you won't blame people reading meanings into his death. A viral video of the rapper saying that his former boss should be held responsible if anything happens to him was the first strike. Another video of Sam Larry chasing him out of a video shoot was the second strike. And viral videos of physical abuse has been the order of the day. Bella Shmurda corroborated the allegations when he said things got so bad between Mohbad and his former label. So much that at a point he attempted suicide, trying to jump out of the window until his wife intervened. Despite being a Christian, the rapper was buried hurriedly with what looks like a broken neck, and this has further raised eyebrows. Is there more to the singer's death that meets the eyes? At the time of his passing, Mohbad was just about releasing an album named after his 5-month-old son, a revelation that made fans get more angry. Who killed Mohbad? Is someone else involved? Did he die of natural cause? Is Naira Marley connected to all of this? Sunset at Dawn is a symbolism that aptly describes the touching story of Mohbad, a fast-rising singer, songwriter, and rapper who held the nation's attention with his unique Afrobeat sound. And when the whole nation was fixated upon this music prodigy, then suddenly his life was cut short in a very mysterious circumstance that has left tongues wagging. Ilerioluwa Aloba was born without a silver spoon in the Ikorodu area of Lagos on June 8, 1996. Unlike other privileged kids, the rap artist, also known as Imole, has only known a life of struggle, hustle, and bustle. Until his foray in music, it was a hard-knock life for Mohbad. If not for Lagos State government's free primary education, the Afrobeat maestro might not have gotten any education. Ileri's father gathered money and sent him to the Polytechnic, but Mohbad, due to financial constraints, had to drop out. The singer went on to learn a trade to become a carpenter, which would fetch him some money. Imole, who has always been passionate about music, started recording out of his little income, but like anyone without requisite financial muscle or connection, he didn't get any help from suitable quarters. Thus, he decided to join social media. Mohbad started recording covers of popular artists' songs and shared them on Instagram, hoping and wishing that one day fame and fortune will smile on him. In December 2019, famous Afrobeat crooner and owner of Malian label Naira Marley came across Imole's music covers and decided that he was a good musician to be signed to his record label. Today, fingers are pointing towards Naira Marley, his former boss, a famous singer and record label executive, and his associate Sam Larry for bullying Mohbad to death for daring to leave the record label. The Lagos State Police Command has set up a special investigative team to probe the death of the Nigerian singer. The team, consisting of 13 members, are to unravel the circumstance around his death, even if it meant exhuming his body for autopsy. On Thursday, September 22, Mohbad's body was exhumed for autopsy.
Written testimonies of the witnesses are likely of high evidential value, and they have aided in establishing the sequence of events leading to the death of Mohbad, the identification of the suspects, and the roles each played.
The first lesson the whole country should learn from all these is that the government needs to step up to regulate the creative industry, including music, dancers, comedians, musicians, and other artists. The system should provide policies, regulations, and protection. Record labels that turn artists into slaves may have to feel the wrath of the labor laws. The days when anybody with a deep pocket or not too deep pocket can open a record label has to go with the day will racer. Our music industry has become the official sound of Africa, with Nigerian artists filling stadiums and bagging international and intercontinental awards. Proper structures and standards need to be set to bring some sanity into the system.
We are seeing now is as a result of neglect. Neglect from government, neglect from the system that should have provided a regulation, policies, protection, defense. But this is an industry, the entertainment industry in Nigeria is organically grown. And so because it's organically grown, they think that, they go settle themselves, they find their way, they will find their way out. It has reached a stage where it's gone beyond our hands. In a situation where a record label, this is very open, very porous. Anybody today, tomorrow you can decide that, okay, I have my own record label. If you find somebody here who can sing, there's nothing like a NAFDAC. If NAFDAC can have, the pharmaceutical industry can have a regulatory body called NAFDAC for the food and drugs. If the organization, the manufacturing industry can have standard organization of Nigeria, and they are called industries. The creatives, they're not just the singers and the Nollywood. We have the comedians, we have the dancers, we have costumiers, we have makeup artists, we have event rentals, we have lightings, we have so many stakeholders, and this our government. I'm a true Nigerian. We are all part of this. But if somebody comes out to say that we need the regulations now, and they think that there is tourism, the Ministry of Tourism should cover, excuse you.
The police in Ikoyi who received petition should be made accountable because if Mohbad was killed, they could have prevented the murder. He filed a petition to the Nigerian Police Force Criminal Investigating Department, clearly stating how he was assaulted by Sam Larry and 15 others who were all armed. Imole said though he was slightly injured, most of the equipment for the shoot were damaged. Knowing that Mohbad has no connection with Sam Larry, many felt he was acting on the orders of Naira Marley.
Mr. Ayobami Sodiq, aka Spending. Sodiq is a friend to Mohbad who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He's been suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer. His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned Mohbad's death. He's being held for conspiracy to commit felony. Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodoni, aka Prime Boy. He's a childhood friend of Mohbad. He attended the show at Ikorodu in Mohbad's company on 10 September 2023. At the end of the show, Mohbad and Ibrahim were engaged in a violent fight, during which Mohbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. Samson Balogun Eletu, aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assault, which in some quarters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was also arrested and is still currently in detention for similar allegations.
Clearly, the death of Mohbad hurts a lot of us as he represents the hustle spirit of Nigerian youth. Let's be careful of what we say on social media. Let's not add to the pains of the family. Let's be considerate even in our expressions. As they say, a man of knowledge knows what to say. A man of wisdom knows how to say it. Should the whole society be held responsible for Mohbad's death? Are we all guilty of indirectly looking away? If all bloggers and content creators, friends and families, police and other authorities did just 10% of what's being done now, maybe this promising lad would still be with us.
We I don't feel sad about this matter. Odumu wegun big time. All your song got top charts. Lórí Apple pẹ̀lú Spotify. Tí mo ti gbórin ẹ lé ní báyìí, àti tọ́ mẹ́ 45. Bó ṣe bulẹ̀ everyday ló explain nínú track ẹ̀. To be honest, kò sẹ́ni tó back ẹ̀. Now you are no more, everybody come dey fight for you. Ó máa ṣe o, ayé yìí máa funny.
I know there is a day this pain will go away. Until then, I will smoke it away. These were words of the man gasping for breath. We all failed Mohbad. We all could have spoken for him. We all could have stood up for him. We were too silent. The Mountain Lion production is joining Nigerians to say, let justice be done. Injustice to one is injustice to all. Everyone responsible must pay irrespective of their status or connection. It is Mohbad today. It can be anybody tomorrow. For now, all eyes on the police. Until there is more light on the matter, Nigerians cannot move on. For Mohbad, it is sunset at dawn.
Soldier, glad we work together. We go to war, every brother out got his brother. Baby, tell me, say everything is getting better. Now why they with you, every storm, every weather. She but she's solid. She got to some for me, lele. You tell me, see me and you go there. Nobody feel my pain.
Ó dárí náà kó dojú àlá, ẹni pamọ́lẹ̀ kò ní ìròṣùpá. Ìgbádùn láyé your love sínú ha. Torí ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ni ọ̀tẹ̀ nìkan ò ní lè pa. Ó dárí náà kó o dojú àlá. Ẹni pamọ́lẹ̀ kò ní oṣù pa. Ìgbádùn láyé your love sínú ha. Torí ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ni ọ̀tẹ̀ nìkan ò ní lè pa. Ìgbà bá